John and Kyle Titus, you know, they just epitomize what it means to be an athlete with Special Olympics, and together they're just, you know, a power duo.
They always hype each other up. They are each other's biggest fans.
They're very good to each other and they're very good to their teammates.
They're like a bundle of joy. They're like always the nicest guys. They're always cheering on their teammates.
I feel like their energy just like doubles when they're in here together.
The two of them are characters together. They really are.
Kyle's good? Yeah. Yeah.
I get them mixed up all the time.
It's very difficult at times. For years and years and years, I was always calling one by the wrong name.
I would say, Kyle, you're not doing this. And he'd come up behind me and say, I'm right here, coach. I go, oh, that's John out there.
It's not easy. Sometimes by my shoes, sometimes by my face.
Their shoes. Their shoes. I'm sorry, but it's their shoes. That's how I had to tell them about it.
It's a little tough, but you can tell once in a while. Usually one of them will start talking first and then you'll try to figure it out.
I have no idea. I pride myself on knowing how to tell twins apart. I cannot tell apart the Titus brothers.
Now, I think I've got a good handle on that. Johnathan is the taller of the two.
Height.
Who's taller?
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, you slip up and you know, call one by the wrong name, and they let you know about it.
They're hilarious. They're like complete opposite, but yet so similar. But once you spend a little bit of time with them, you can tell they're different in their own ways.
Johnathan and Kyle are very unique individuals.
Yeah, they're totally different. So Johnathan is more outgoing now. He's opening up to more people.
He's always the first one to congratulate other athletes.
He's always encouraging everyone. He kind of stands up for people that need help.
Kyle, on the other hand, I think is the more reserved of the two.
He'll hang back and listen.
He tends to think a lot of things through.
I think Kyle will have more of a game face.
He gets what I call the determination face. When we're in a game and something's challenging or hard, we encourage him and he gets that determination face on, and you know he's going to go out there and get it done.
The twins, they always give it their best shot, even if it's something they don't really feel comfortable doing or not super familiar.
You want people like that on your team and in life.
They're inspiring to us because, you know, they live the lives and they act as teammates like we all should.
The Hall of Fame recognizes not just amazing accomplishments in sports, but like everything else that happens in the world of Special Olympics, in the community side, being ambassadors for inclusion and the mission of the organization. And Johnathan and Kyle, the Titus brothers, they hit a 10 on all of those things.
They're always putting themselves out there to support the team any way it needs, not only in sports, but in community and fundraising.
They've been great supporters of our fundraising efforts and have played a huge part in being able to build the torch run program.
In 2008, they participated in our first law enforcement torch run when we revived the LETR program here in Massachusetts.
One of our co-directors for the last 15 plus years, Rick Pierce, who's the chief in Attleboro, has such a close relationship with them, and I think you know, they have inspired each other.
And when I asked him why he did what he did for us at the law enforcement torch run level, he said he needed to credit the Titus boys.
When I see them compete, I'm not sure what it does for me, but it really makes me want to do more for, you know, the Special Olympic athletes.
It motivates them to do more for us, and we need more done. And so to watch, you know, Rick and how he interacts with the Titus brothers is really the core of why it's so successful here in Massachusetts.
At first it was they were in awe of a police officer who took his time to spend time with the athletes, and it just became a mutual friendship.
Oh, Rick Pierce, he's a nice guy.
Just being true to who they are literally helped build the torch run program in ways that they couldn't have imagined. We were at Rick's retirement party. He's getting, you know, certificates and plaques and thank yous from all these public and elected officials.
Johnathan and Kyle came up to the podium and presented me with one of their hard-earned gold medals. And to me, that was the most cherished moment of that evening.
They had made a huge impact on his life from the moment he met them until today.
They're just a perfect representation of the impact that athletes can have in the community beyond sports.
I've been able to see them grow and develop and learn new skills and just turn into these amazing adults. I couldn't be more proud.
Oh, how proud. Can't you tell?
I am so proud, so proud. I'm not gonna cry. But yeah, there's just so many different ways that I'm proud of them.
Congratulations, John and Kyle Titus, on coming into the 2025 Special Olympics Massachusetts Hall of Fame.
I am very, very proud of both of you. You deserve this. Love this.
Congratulations, John and Kyle. I love you.
Congratulations, guys. I know you can do it. I love you guys, you know that.
John and Kyle, congratulations to joining the Hall of Fame class.
John and Kyle, congratulations on your induction to the Hall of Fame.
Johnathan and Kyle, I can't begin to tell you how much you deserve this induction into the Special Olympics Hall of Fame.
I'm just wanted to say I'm very proud of both of you for doing so well in all of this. And there's just not enough words to say. Sorry.